Hello there, and welcome back to Epic Confrontations number 5, Star Wars in a Galaxy. Epic Confrontations, that would be number 5, baby. We are here. Jacob and I are back after almost a month out. We're back. We're recording EC5 now. We're going to start recording our normal In a Galaxy sessions very, very soon. We're so excited to be back. But today, let's talk about the match we got planned today. Mr. Conor Cicchitti, good friend of mine, good friend of the show, is stepping away from competing. He's already helped me start writing questions, but before he left, we wanted to give him one final match, and so that's our match today. Our match today is the One-Eyed Knight, Conor Cicchitti versus the Grand Admiral, Mr. Andrew Geha. Welcome back to Epic Confrontations, the trivia show where trivia rivalries and Star Wars trivia gets epic. I'm Eli.
I'm Jacob.
And Jacob, you got anything else to say before we do some introductions?
No, let's get ready to rumble.
Let's do this. Introducing first, making his Epic Confrontation debut, Andrew the Grand Admiral Geha.
It is I. Hello there. I'm happy to be here. I love the title. Where's my Star Destroyer right now? Hopefully not carried off by space whales, but thanks for having me here, guys.
Yeah, you better hope it's not carried off by space whales. You know, million arms surrounding you in a cold embrace, that sort of thing. Not pretty.
That's what I'm into.
Not pretty, I will say that. Yeah. I'm excited for this. And his opponent, with a record of no wins and 1 defeat, he is the One-Eyed Knight, Conor Cicchitti.
Hello.
There he is. Cicchitti Man's here for his final game. I'm excited for doing this with both of you. Are you both ready?
I mean,
Sure.
I'm ready. I'm happy to be his final foe. I will have the record show. If he happens to win, we'll just say that I let him out on a good note. So just getting that out of the way, taking all the credit.
That seems accurate. Yeah, that seems accurate. No,
Sure, yeah.
I'll go with that. Yeah. Okay. So, Jacob, I'll do odd questions in round 1. You'll do even questions in round 1. What about that?
Great, yeah.
like
okay. Here we go. Round 1, 10 questions. 10 questions. You couldn't see my hands there because it's fading in with the. Okay. 10 questions. Each worth a point. You'll be given 15 seconds to write down your answer. When the timer is up, we want you to show your whiteboard or equivalent to us and say your answer. You have 4 repeat the questions throughout the match. If you didn't hear something correctly, if you want to buy yourself a little bit more time, use your repeats. You also have to give it a challenge in case something sounds off to you. But trust me, we've verified the questions many times throughout. We don't think things will be off, but just in case they are, that's
rigorous verification.
Yeah, I think that's it. So
Unlike Twitter verification.
Ooh, wow.
Got him.
Got him. Yeah. So let's get ready for an epic confrontation. Okay, your first question, round 1. Jacob, you got the timer ready, right?
I got you, yeah.
I got you.
You can do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure. It's been a while.
I know.
In the category of the Bad Batch. The Bad Batch is your first category. Before the destruction of the Kaminoan facilities, Grand Moff Wilhuff Tarkin says what infamous line that he also said in A New Hope? 15 seconds. Starting with the Bad Batch. Interesting turn of events here.
Starting off with a real hits the heart, man.
Yeah, real knee slapper here.
Knee slapper.
3, 2, 1. Answers,
And Connor.
please.
You may fire when ready.
That's a point. And Andrew.
You may fire when ready.
Bonus
That
point.
is
Bonus point for the accent.
1-1. We are 1-1. We are 1-1. Jacob, with our next question.
Question number 2 in the category of the Rise of Skywalker.
Oh.
What is the name of the Ovisian Mine Overseer who gives Finn and Poe information about a spy in the First Order's ranks?
Oh, that's a great one. You know what?
These are tough.
You
I
know,
may have put this in for a certain purpose. I may not have. I don't
I
know.
can see Connor cracking up.
2
I'm going for sympathy
and
points.
And Connor.
I gotta mute myself real quick. Bulio.
Julio is correct. And Andrew.
I put Ochi of Bestoon, just because I wanted to appeal to you.
Good try, but
Bulio, aka Window War.
Win the war.
What the heck? you just
So,
had
for
that
reference,
already.
that Connor and I have said to each other like 16 million times.
Is there some collusion happening there?
No,
possible.
we just love Bulio. He should have survived. He shouldn't have
Yes.
died.
Yeah, no, don't bring back Ben Solo. Bring back Bulio. This is what
Yes.
Can we
that's the
quote
cardinal
that?
sin of-
Is that on the record?
It's on the
Yes, that
record.
is-
And
It's in audio history now, so
Eli and I will stand by that.
Yeah, no, I wanted to get a nod to Bulio on Connor's final match, but here we go.
the real
Category of, so we're 2-1. Category of the Phantom Menace, who infamously said, "The death's toll is catastrophic. We must bow to their wishes. You must contact me."
Okay.
And
Answer can only be
3, 2, 1.
And
Answers,
Connor.
please.
I almost forgot, and then I realized it was the name of the podcast. With it, Sio Bibble.
CO Bibble is correct. And Andrew.
I also put you must contact me, CO Bibble.
That's correct. 3-2. 3-2 so far. 3-2. Connor not missing a question so far.
Straight up.
Only means one thing: invasion, baby.
Yep.
Only mean one
Invasion.
thing. One thing. Go ahead, Jacob.
In the category of The Last Jedi, what type of First Order stormtroopers are ordered to kill Finn and Rose on board the Supremacy? And 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Connor.
Executioner troopers. I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna accept that. Andrew.
Oh, being generous when I, in fact, put executioner troopers. But if we're taking,
So
I mean, they were there to execute.
so
choppy chop.
the technical answer, and maybe people who've tested me at this, the technical answer are First Order executioners. So
I mean,
I'm giving that to you guys.
I'd say they got the keyword. You got the
Yeah,
important
executioner was the
We got the
keyword.
heart of
Executioner
it.
was the keyword.
Awesome.
4-3. Okay.
I was not confident.
Next question.
What are you doing? Light speed skipping. How do you know how to do that?
I love it.
Our mixed bag category. Complete the Grand Inquisitor's quote in part 1 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. For example, in our line of work, rumors run rampant. Here's one I heard just recently. It involves a Jedi hiding right here in your blank. That's the first Kenobi question we've ever asked, and I freaking loved writing it.
You know, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Same.
The
Okay,
inaugural question. 3, 2, 1.
and Connor.
Your lovely saloon. I can't get over
Correct.
Frank's delivery. That was just-
I put midst, but I appreciate. You know what? I remember the latter part of his quotes. You know, the Jedi Code is like an itch.
itch. He
It's
cannot
so
help
good.
it.
I just want to go. It involves a Jedi hiding right here in your lovely saloon.
Lovely.
River Frank just
5-3. Connor up by 2. Connor up by 2.
Still hanging in it.
Here we go. Next question.
He had a lot of sass for that line.
I love it.
In the category of the Phantom Menace, how many working eyes, does Evan PL have?
you gotta be kidding me.
3,
You gotta be
2,
kidding me.
How do you define working? You know, is it working
Hey,
class?
Hey,
Connor, go ahead. Connor, go ahead.
son of a bitch. It's 1.
It is 1.
Is this
I switched
targeting?
that question out
Is there a
literally a
penalty?
Is this targeted? Wait,
I also
wait, we
put
didn't review this.
I put 1.
6-4, 6-4.
Oh my god!
I switched that one out literally a few days ago.
You had to
Like,
do
if I'm
that.
gonna- if
I
I'm
can't
asking
even
Connor,
blame
if
him.
I'm doing one last match with Connor, if I'm doing one last match with Connor, how can I not
Does this
how
mean
can I
that
not do?
your Halloween costume, you know, is set? Is that, you know, Evan?
I hadn't thought of
Yeah, that's a
You
good
know,
that's a good
Could
point.
be
That's a
even
very good
keel.
point. Okay, next
Even.
next category, the category of flat pan. Sorry, Rogue One. Rogue One.
What was that?
You're kidding me, Eli.
Who
That was
calls
ruthless.
Rogue One a Star Wars story?
Said the score.
Yeah, the score.
3, 2, 1, and done.
Connor.
Michael Giacchino.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's correct.
Ooh.
And Andrew.
I put Jonathan Williams just because I did not know. If we're talking about
7-4.
iconic,
Maybe in 10
7-4,
years,
7-4.
people will.
maybe in 10 years, people will be saying his name in the same sentence.
Go ahead, Jacob, for that next one.
In the category of the galaxy. Sorry. What species is the bounty hunter Embo?
Oh. Ooh. Okay. I for sure got this one.
And we're
Okay.
we're done. We're done.
Oh, we're done. Wait,
Sick.
that's it?
Connor.
Trivia over? What? Oh.
No, like the time is done.
I don't know.
I put
Andrew.
badass ninja. Is
That's
that
not too far off.
That's
not too far off.
incorrect. The answer is Huzo. Embo species.
I think I was in the same ballpark.
So we are at 7-4. We are still at 7-4. Going
Same
into our
ball.
next category, Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. Fill in the blank from the Return of the Jedi crawl. Little does Luke know that the Galactic Empire has secretly begun construction on a new armored space station, even more powerful than the first blank Death Star.
Ooh. Tricky.
Yep, no perfect rounds here, so but
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And answers,
Connor.
please.
Connor.
Dreaded. I don't know.
That's correct for a point.
Oh,
What?
Andrew.
I put destroyed. So I guess it was.
That is
Dreaded,
incorrect.
okay.
8-4. Connor's leading 8-4.
Technically
Nice.
correct, Andrew.
Reddit
Technically correct.
Death Star.
Technically correct, you know? Not right, but also not wrong.
Go ahead, Jacob, with the last question.
Alrighty. In the category of behind the scenes, what is the name of the sound stage that Lucasfilm heavily used with the stagecraft technology for all 3 of its live action series so far? What is the name of the sound stage used? And 3, 2, 1, and done.
Okay.
Connor.
All right.
The volume.
That's correct.
The
And
volume.
Andrew.
Okay, I put 360 no scope blue screen 9000. Which you could. Some schools have thought you could make the argument.
It's
It's a cool
technically
name.
not wrong.
It's a
Like-
pretty cool name.
And we end our first round 9-4. 9-4. Connor leading by 5, but it's still anything can happen, and we still gotta figure out the wheel round. The wheel round, round 2, you'll receive 5 questions in whatever category of the wheel you spin. You'll have the chance to respin if you want to. All questions are worth 2 points. You can check down to multiple choice options if you need to, but the value will recede to 1 point. And your opponents can steal if you do not answer the questions correctly. So choose wisely. Connor, as you are leading, you have the chance to either spin first or defer to Andrew. Which are you going to pick?
I'm gonna be like Han Solo and spin first.
I'm about to say you got to shoot
Okay,
first.
you're gonna spin first. And here we go. Let's do this. Y'all can see this?
Yes.
The wheel.
Barely.
The wheel. Let's do
Yes.
this.
I can see it.
3, 2, 1. There we go. I'm like, why isn't it spinning? Wow, there's a whole jingle with it.
I like
Force
that a
Awakens.
lot. I like that.
Force Awakens.
That's pretty cool.
You want to spin again, or you want to keep it?
Do it.
Let's go with it.
You're gonna go with the Force Awakens. Connor is going with the Force Awakens. I'm going to ask Connor his round 2 question. Chick will ask Andrew.
Sounds good.
Here we go. Connor, your first question in the realm of the Force Awakens. What gives Kylo Ren's lightsaber blade its signature ragged appearance?
Do I have to wait, do I write it down or just say it?
Just say it.
It's a cracked kyber crystal.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nicely done.
Your next question. What was Finn's job on Starkiller Base?
Sanitation.
That's correct for another 2 points. We're now at 13-4. 13-4. Next question. When Han explains to Leia that he's trying to be helpful, Leia replies, "When did that ever help? And don't say blank."
And don't say the Death Star.
That's correct for another 2 points.
Wow.
Man's killing it right now.
On a tear.
Yep, absolutely. 15-4. Next question. What is the surname of the First Order officer who tells Kylo Ren of BB-8's escape from Jakku with Finn and Rey?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Thanison, B, Gris, C, Mitaka, or D, Datu.
I don't fucking know.
That is incorrect, Andrew, for the steal. If you want me to repeat actually, I will repeat the multiple choice options. A, Thanison, B, Gris, C, Mitaka, or D, Datu.
What is B?
That is also incorrect. We were looking for C, Mitaka.
Dang it. In my heart, I knew.
I
have no clue.
Next, final question. Octo was filmed on an island off the coast of Ireland named what?
Skellig Michael.
That is correct for another
Cool.
2 points, and Connor is now in
Neat.
lead 17-4. Andrew has a lot of catching up to do, but but we're gonna see how that goes in his round, in his wheel round. Let's do this. Let's spin that wheel with Andrew.
That was a
see
strong
what-
round, Connor.
Thank
yes,
you.
very strong.
Gotta
round.
respect it. Gotta respect it.
Thank you.
Force Awakens, we're spinning again.
Oh, there's no doubles.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, yeah, give me those same questions again. Let's do it.
Yeah, no.
That's not how the trivia works.
Is that the Clone Wars movie? Clone Wars movie. You want to spin again, or you want to take the Clone Wars movie?
Totally respin that immediately.
Andrew knows it. Andrew gets it.
Respin it. If it lands on it again, I will.
Is that Rise of Skywalker?
Rise of
Tuesday movies today. The
Okay.
Tuesday movies today is what we got. Rise of Skywalker. 5
Love to
questions
see
in the
it.
category of the Rise of Skywalker. Jacob, you got the
Hit me.
questions pulled up here.
Hit
We
me.
got it.
Do it.
When
Do it.
does Armitage Where does Armitage Hux ask Finn to shoot him to make the Resistance hero's escape look convincing?
Ah. Is there like a specific like is it outside the hangar in like a hallway?
It's
The hallway.
a body part.
Oh,
what we-
I
Yeah,
thought like
it's a body
location
part.
where.
Yeah.
It's a body part.
Okay, asked him to shoot him. I'm trying to think of where he actually shot. Where he actually shot him.
You got
Asked him to shoot him in the leg.
Sorry,
that
that's
is incorrect.
incorrect.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. Connor for the steal.
Is it the arm?
It is the arm.
Oh,
that
Hey.
is,
stole it
now
from me.
19-4.
He stole it from us, Precious.
Don't turn into Gollum in front of us.
No guarantees.
Okay. Next question. Jacob, go ahead.
In what region of the galaxy is the planet Exegol?
What is the unknown regions of the galaxy?
That is correct for 2 points. That is 19.
Coming for you, Connor.
Love that
You
flange.
hear my footsteps. You
19-6.
hear them.
What is the name of the Resistance pilot who is the wife of Larma Dacey?
Throw that multiple choice right at me. Do it.
Is it A, Jessica Pava, B, Roby Tice, C, Lazu Larona, or D, Tabala Zoe?
I'm gonna go A for Jessica.
That is incorrect. Connor for the steal.
Do it.
C. I don't know.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for B, Roby Tice.
Ah!
No, I was testing you. Your reflexes.
Um,
I have a visual
question.
dictionary on my shelf. I should know this.
Next question.
Next question.
Finish Kylo Ren's quote to Rey. You wanted to prove to my mother that you were a Jedi, but you've proven something else. You can't go back to her now. Fill in the blank.
If I stand Kylo a little bit harder, I wouldn't ask for multiple choice, but hit me. Do it. Hit me with the multiple choice.
Is it A, I can't either? B, I know it and you do too? C, like I can't? Or D, admit it?
I'm gonna go with C.
That is
That
correct.
is correct.
Okay,
Like
all
I
right.
can.
Give me that point.
Now-
Chalk it down.
Now, so 19-7. To stay alive right now, Andrew has to answer this next question,
I have to.
not with multiple choice.
Well, debatable, but also true.
Jen, go right ahead.
Do it. Pressure's on.
Who stood in as a body double for post-Return of the Jedi Leia, training on Agen Kloss in The Rise of Skywalker? Who stood in as a body double?
Oh, wasn't it Carrie Fisher's daughter? Oh gosh, what's her name? No. Her daughter. Oh, is it Billy? Billy Billie Eilish? No. Lloyd?
Is that your final answer?
Oh no, man. When I hear it, I will.
Oh my god.
This will be terrible. Oh no. I've seen enough Star Wars Twitter to. I should know this.
Oh my goodness.
This is tragic. Oh no. God.
Did you get that time?
You know what?
Oh yeah, time is up if you want to repeat or
You know what? I'm gonna go with Carrie Fisher's daughter, Billy the Third.
And your winner by way of knockout, the one-eyed knight, Conor Cicchitti.
Oh my god.
Billy
Billy Lord! Oh my god. What I was so
you were one letter away.
literally
We're-
one letter
Give it to
away.
him. Somebody give it to him, but like he did say Carrie Fisher's daughter, so he is technically correct.
You know, like earlier, I was
looking for the
not
exact name.
right, but I wasn't wrong. Kind of that gray area, kind of the unknown
Yeah.
regions. Grand Admiral.
Mexico.
Yeah, absolutely. Both of those competitors, wow. That was a
Oh.
match right there. Both of those competitors, there were ups and downs, there were ins and outs. That was what a match that was. Conor going out not just with a win, but with a knockout win.
With a resounding win.
A resounding win. 9 points in round one. I think the most we've ever seen in the first round of Epic Confrontation so far. And so congratulations, Conor. I'm so happy to have you joining us on the writing team. Good job, Andrew, as well. I want to have you back to do more stuff on Epic Confrontations. Absolutely. This was absolutely so fun to record. And now I want to transition into announcements for Epic Confrontations 6 and 7. Here we go. Here are October and November's matches. First, for October, Tarkin. Let's go back to Tarkin. Tarkin was wrong when he said the Imperial Senate is no longer of concern to us. The Imperial Senate is of concern to us because they will be competing in their own civil war. Claire Scribbling, Charlie Ashby, Nikki Kumar, the Imperial Senate podcast Civil War, October's match. That will be out probably towards the beginning of October too. So look out for that one very soon. And then I'm very excited for this next match, Epic Confrontation 7. We're getting a returning face, sort of. They've never played in Epic Confrontations, but they played in the proto Epic Confrontations. And a new face altogether, two of the best people I've met in the creating space. And I know how hungry they are both to prove themselves in trivia. And I'm talking about the Canon Junkie, Jerry Cable, versus Buck O'Brien, the Unleashed. That is our November match, and both of those are going to be so incredible. We're looking so forward to filming them. Conor and I have already started writing the Imperial Senate podcast Civil War. It's going to be a match and a half right there. I love myself a good triple threat. So yeah, absolutely.
We're pretty close to being done.
That is incredible. That's gonna be a great one.
I am a
those.
fast writer.
Those are gonna be some bar.
Yes, he is.
Absolutely.
Get your popcorn.
Absolutely. Get the popcorn. So before we close, Andrew, plug your stuff. Where can we find you?
Sure. Absolutely. First of all, thank you guys for having me again. This was a blast and a half. Conor is a formidable foe. But you can find my podcast, Outer Rim Reads, on Twitter, Instagram, and currently in a little bit of an off season, but we'll be coming back covering some more High Republic. It's a Star Wars book podcast. So if you like Star Wars books, check out Outer Rim Reads. Episodes, when it comes back, will be every other Tuesday. So love for you to check us out. But thank you guys again. This was so fun.
Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks for coming on. And Conor, plug your stuff.
Twitter at Depa Banana. You can find me podcasting over at the Nerd Academy podcast, specifically our Star Wars show, Knights of the Nerd Republic. We're on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts. I also co-host another Star Wars podcast called For the Republic, a love letter to Star Wars animation. We are chronologically going through the Clone Wars right now, and we will finish the Clone Wars in probably 2 to 3 years, if that.
As long as the war itself.
Right.
We know how it feels. We did the Clone Wars in probably 2 on In the Galaxy. So
Been there.
you can find
Absolutely been there.
Apple Podcast, YouTube. We're transitioning to video format, which will mean just a lot of fun for all involved. And sweditorig.com/fiction. I write stories. None of them are published yet. I do have one coming out. I want to say December, but I don't know because the release dates change like daily. It's called The Hidden Kyber. It is a story set shortly after the events of Jedi Fallen Order, and it stars Seer Junda and Cal Kestis.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
hear that you're giving out digitally signed copies as well. Line up, folks.
absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm so pumped for that.
Selling tickets for that. You can find us at In a Galaxy Pod on Twitter, at Star Wars in a Galaxy on Instagram, my personal account at OchiFan327. At In a Galaxy Trivia is Epic Confrontations account on Twitter. You can all new episodes of Epic Confrontations, as well as any live streams we do, are on the Star Wars in a Galaxy YouTube channel. Listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcasts, we will be there. Not Epic Confrontations. Epic Confrontations is YouTube exclusive. But all of the mainline and Galaxy episodes will be on your regular podcatchers. And please leave us a 5-star rating or review. It really does help with our visibility. And I think until next time, may the Force be with you always.
Always.